What's happening, Bulls? The videos are coming back. We're back. Charts, that's it for today. We're looking at Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin chart 1 hour. 1 candle equals 1 hour. What you're looking at right here is a raw, unadulterated, heavily adulterated chart of Bitcoin. So, you know how it goes. Green candles up, red candles are down. Big price range ever since the 11th of July. Happens to be my birthday. 11th of July, price has been going more or less sideways. You can understand that there is a lot of buy pressure by the fact that it hasn't been bull flagging heavily. It's just more or less holding a very tight range. By range, I mean that we can basically drag. I know there's a lot existing, right? But you can just see this. We'll change the color briefly to, say, orange. You can see this orange rectangle that we just dragged along. That's like 90% of price action. Literally between 120 and 116. So every time I went to around or below 116, you longed. Every time it went above 120, 119, you sold. I mean, that's range trading 101. And the range continues. We drew this line back here on the 23rd of July, expecting something like this. This similar to what happened. I didn't make it as high as I drew the line, but more or less. What we're saying here is predictions are nil. You basically just expect the range to continue. So you expect the range to continue ranging. Expect the range to continue ranging. Just seeing if this is working all right here. Hang on. Properties. Yep, we good? We good? We good. Offset. Yep, we're good. Yeah, so you just expect the range to continue ranging. It's not hard. All right, and then most likely in most situations, the direction it takes first out of the range will be the incorrect direction. So something like that or something like that. That's just standard behavior for nearly all ranges. Not all, but nearly all ranges. You can see like this, basically ranging. Where are we? More or less ranging. Look at this. And then that was the breaking of the range. Gets everybody scared. People fake out the breakout, goes down, and then it goes in the opposite direction. It's like this in most. It's a head fake, and it's like this in most examples of a range. This is another range right here. Big range. Look at this. Ready? We draw a line across here. We can encapsulate majority, especially if you bring it up to here, majority of price action, 85%, right, of price action. So even if you bring it down here, just adjusted it to continue on, this would still be a significant break of the range, as you can see, because you can draw this as it progresses. You say, hey, it's going sideways, it's going to be a range. As it progresses, and then you see something like this, okay, it's not just a little flash out, it's actually more in it. A day or two, typically, a maximum usually 5 days, but a day, 1 to 3 days is the standard breakout, maximum time, 2 days typically. So this is what, 7th of April, Monday to Monday. So Monday, see it comes back up. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 4 days pretty much, and then back up. And continued on the opposite direction. So you can more or less just expect that. This could have been it right here. And that's what a lot of people were expecting. So a lot of people longed it right here. And a lot of people expecting that to be the end. But it doesn't have to be the end. There can be more. For example, I could go down again even further to this knot. As you can see, we've got a knot here. Big liquidity zone, come down here and then up. Or if this is a local or mid-term top, you probably see something like that and then that. That's what we're looking for at the moment. So it's a bit, it's a bit rough going right here, middle of the range, more or less. You can see there's a range happening here. So you're pretty much the middle of the range where we're at. So it's not really the best time to short, and it's not really the best time to long either. It's more of a sit on the hands time or fuck around with the altcoins, which brings me to the next thing to look at, and that is Ethereum. Ethereum isn't really waiting for anybody at all. It's not doing any of this shit yet. It's just holding this range high, and it's just proving that there is ridiculous amounts of buy pressure. You could pretty much draw a middle of the range right there. If we count this as a range, which I would, sideways price action. But as you can see, if you zoom out, the diagonal trend lines are holding more weight than the range, because realistically there's a bit of sideways price action, but there's a hell of a lot more of diagonal trending price action, so you can take that as you wish. But Ethereum is very strong at the moment, and especially after this liquidity grab. So look at all the people. Just think of it like this, like stop losses entries, where that's where you want to be doing your entries. Like all the people that longed it from here to here to here to here, where they're going to put their stop losses, most likely going to put their stop losses along this price action right here. It's like the main support that you can see, and then look what this did. This just comes through and hits basically every single stop loss that wasn't below the final wick, and this is only on the Bybit Perps contract. So you'll find it more important on a larger exchange and spot. Moving over to Solana. And again, 1 hour chart, big support here, a lot of stop losses here. I could definitely see Solana coming down again for another try lower. So this is a good example where there's already been a high and then a lower high put in, and you get the low, and you can just sort of expect the trend line to sort of continue. Wouldn't be surprised at all if it comes down, takes out these stop losses, bit of this action, bit of that action on Solana is very highly likely. Keep this video relatively short. What's XRP doing? I like to zoom out a bit further. XRP, good run. Checking the buy pressure. Where are we? I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. 4 hour chart. Where's the knot? Here it is. So you get pretty much almost guaranteed. I'd give it about an 80% chance that you'll get price action somehow work its way down into this, and then continue higher, at least back up to where the previous highs were, up here at $3.50. Expect that on XRP. Here's something funny. Hold on. Hate it or not. Where are we? Here we go. Coming up. The holy trinity of 2025 meme coins on Solana. Hate it or love it. It's the truth. And things that don't need to be making sense for you for them to work, i.e. Fartcoin. But Bonk has actual revenue, and they're buying back tokens, and Pudgy Penguins is a movement, very large movement at that. So very important. This is Bonk. I'm expecting similar sort of shit, just waiting for a good entry, and that is when it comes into the liquidity zone. It doesn't have to be that hard. I was thinking about short. I had an alert to short Bonk when the Giga Stochastic came back over this line here. I see my horizontal alert that I set, but it never did. I missed out. I was going to short it there. That's a bummer. I'm expecting it to come down to, 2.3, 2.4, see how it tests the buy pressure, and then continue back higher. We are in a bull market after all. Be bullish. DXY is breaking out, so that's peppering on and a bit of the stock market rollover. But at the end of the day, this thing's just been going straight up for 112 days, which is insane. Let's see if gold's still ranging. I haven't looked at gold in a while. We called that range a while ago, a long time ago, when we drew this. There you go. So that's what I was expecting when we drew this all the way back here. It's because it made significant all-time highs, broke above the trend line, just like, oh yeah, this is a good spot for it to range. We drew this shit, so it's been pretty accurate. I'm just expecting this price range to hold for a while. Bit of sideways action, most likely come down below this, so probably like a bit of this, and then a bit of reclaim, and then like that, what we'd already drawn. Have a look at the US dollar tether dominance, so how much is in the stable coins. You want this to be trending down if you want shit coins, and it is. So money's moving from the stable coins into the old coins, which is good. As long as this keeps downtrending, we are happy, and it is game time. Pretty nice charts, pretty good trends as well, considering it's not an actual asset. It's a mix combination, the total 3, so this is total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, so more or less altcoins. You just want to see this trending up. This is a 12-hour chart. This is trending up well. could get a pullback here. Speaking of trend wise, but again, yep, alt season is around the corner potentially, especially with Bitcoin dominance. So when altcoins are dumping, this goes up. When altcoins are pumping, this goes down. And we are looking at a potential break, which happened before. Back in November when the altcoins started pumping, but this is a really good chart to be watching. So I'm going to put an alert on here actually, right here, just in case we miss it. And I'm going to go ahead and call it alt season. Alt season. There you go. There's a quick update. Let me know if you got any questions. Talk soon. Take care.